Anakin's gone. I am what remains.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Now we're talking.
Welcome back to the 100th episode of the Sitcast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. I'm your host, PJ the Paradox Nerd, alongside my co-host Sean. And down in the bottom, started from the bottom, now he's here. We got Thor, aka Darth Gardner, aka Darth Vader, aka Lord of the Sith.
What's happening?
Special guest of the night. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Thor, for hopping on the show, man.
Oh,
and
man.
I just kind of want to just start off by saying that Sithcast wouldn't be Sithcast without Thor. Thor and I, we started way back when it was Sith Happens. And to be honest, this man right here is the man that introduced me to the YouTube realm, the Star Wars realm in YouTube. And we've come a long way. Just and not to get too emotional here. It's just one of those things where we've been through The Last Jedi. I think that's when we first started doing.
Lord Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to go through that again.
Yeah. We went through that, and then just we've just been friends ever since.
Yeah, man.
We went through Rebels. Thank God for Rebels that got us through the dark times.
The dark time.
Oh my gosh, that was really nothing on around that time.
Yeah.
There was no Disney Plus. There was no. But you know what though? That's one thing.
That's right. It wasn't on Disney. What was that on? What did we watch?
Rebels was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
and
cool.
I have to say is that it's just one of those things where, hey, I might have a bad week or just life is in the way in general, but I could always rely on Star Wars and my friends in this realm to kind of always cheer me up and take my mind out of the the negativities around the world. Although The Last Jedi really kind of. But thank you, Thor. Seriously, I mean, we go a long way, especially with Sith Happens, and you might check out some old videos of us back in the day.
Lord,
in the day.
Oh man!
So
I appreciate you too, my brother. Man, we've been through a lot, and from Sith Happens, and Collectiverse, and then all through open mic, and then it went by so fast. To be honest with you.
It really did, man. It really did.
Like when you said 100, I said 100 episodes. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I have a special surprise for you, man.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
Special surprise. Speaking of Sith Happens.
Who is this guy? Good God.
Oh, sorry. I picked we had Connor, we had we had Chris. Oh, I should have reached out to Chris. Oh, yeah, I should have had him on. But this is where it kind of happened. I was,
the good old days.
The good old, well, yeah. It just kind of dude, did we, I think we're just happy in general, knowing the fact that The Last Jedi was coming. The Force Awakens was kind of, the fandom wasn't divided then.
No.
And I think we still had a smile on our faces, right?
Yeah, because it was the Force Awakens, it was okay, but the Last Jedi came out, everybody lost their mind. And you had those for and against, and then that's when the argument ensued, so.
Yeah. And I have to say, we've been through a lot since then, and oh, look at this. And then we went what's this one? Do some fans want the Solo movie to fail? Oh my goodness, what the hell?
Yeah, that's when they were mad. They were mad about the Last Jedi.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a look how our faces changed, dude. We went from super happy to like too exhausted, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious me. We did. Oh my gosh, we talked about lightsaber. Oh, we talked about a lot at Sith Happens.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you, Thor. Like seriously,
man.
He's still angry. He's still angry. Oh my goodness. And this guy, Chris is ready to pass out from. Oh my gosh, look at the topics we're talking about. Solo trailer reaction. How long ago? Oh my gosh. Game of Thrones do a hire for Lucasfilms, more Legends. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like we
forgot about.
It's like you got that feeling when your friends have come over and your mom pulls out your baby pictures and pulls up the past, and you're like, "Oh man, damn!"
Really, for real, for real.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this is a little special. Look at this one. We were just talking about Jon Favreau and an unknown Star Wars TV show. Look at that.
Yep, Mando.
And Rebels season 4 finale. Wow. Wow, look at that. Favreau making new TV show.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. And here we are. Not realizing that the Mandalorian would save Star Wars. Literally save Star Wars.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's address the chat, but just real quick, just want to say that we are going to do a giveaway tonight. So if you're in the chat, definitely comment, definitely give us a like, subscribe. Thank you for all the support throughout the years, guys. I think, with Sithcast, it's evolved to what it is now, which I'm very happy to what it has become. And, I thank you, the viewers and the listeners, for always giving us the love and support that you always do. So,
yes, thank you.
Also, just so really not much you guys have to do for the giveaway tonight. I am giving away a Kotobukiya Mandalorian statue. So, with that being said, I might throw in some extra stuff in there. We got some stickers, we got some coasters. We're gonna hook it up. And
we will be getting. I'm sorry, I was gonna say we will be getting new T-shirts before ICC as well. So
yeah,
we'll get stock back up on those.
Yeah, so maybe also I might even give away some Last Jedi like memorabilia that I have. Like, no, I'm just kidding. No Last Jedi. I wouldn't do that to you guys. But yeah, so basically, it's just we're gonna randomize the live stream, the live chat, I guess you could say, and then we'll pick a winner out of that. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the show. We got Jose Paez. Jose, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it. RMD Collective, what's up, RMD? Thank you for all the love and support, man. You always been there through and through, man. Dennis Perez, what's up, Dennis? Thank you for hopping on.
What's up?
Who's this guy? Sean Cello. Scott Sharp, what's up, Scott? Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Who else is here? We got Marcel. Happy holiday, Sithcasters. Too soon? Actually, no, not too soon. I actually been kind of like getting ready to decorate the house with some holiday ornaments. So, yeah, never too soon. We got Flex. Time to have.
There you go. They don't know about this. Some of them don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, I started singing it. Thor, I started singing it. And then, Sean, you know that song.
What, Celebration?
Flex,
No.
time to have.
Oh, no. I don't know that one.
Oh,
I don't know that one yet. We got to get Flex on the show to teach us that song.
Yeah. We got Sean Miller in the house. Oh my gosh, the TLJ sucked a hairy meatball. Oh my goodness.
What's up, Sean?
That is some nasty meatball. We got Cameron Lace. What's up, Cameron? We got OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Hello, everyone. Congratulations on 100 shows. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We got Jose. Throw in the lotion. Oh, you don't have to.
I just put it up, actually.
PJ's got it right by the computer. You know that. Oh, damn. I'm raw dogging.
Listen, it's the winter season, man.
Yeah,
it's a little. My hands get a little, a little ashy.
Yeah, just spit on it.
Yeah, that makes it even more ashy. General Kenobi Bunker. What's up, General Kenobi?
Hello there.
Hello there. Exactly. Although
Eben's in the house.
Although General Kenobi, I can only say one thing. You son of a. Yeah. Yo, Thor, you and I are in the same boat with Kenobi, man.
Wow.
We just don't like him.
He was upset because he whipped Vader's ass again.
There's don't like and there's can't stand the sight of. But I got mixed, things about that scene, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. What's up, Spice Runners Lounge? What's up, Eben? Thank you for tuning in. We got Jeff in the house.
Jeff.
So we got one more special guest coming on a little bit later. Unfortunately, cannot hop on right now because we are going to talk Andor spoilers.
Spoiler.
So let's get straight to it. Thor.
Yeah.
Let's start off with our special guest for tonight's show. What is your thoughts on the Andor show? Show?
So
yes, speak to me, Thor.
It's not really what I expected. You know what I mean? I do like the premise of it and everything, but on the scheme of things, it's really not about him. If you think about it,
Thank you.
So this thing is what, 12 episodes? They could have really did this whole thing in 6. You know what I mean? Because they do it. It's just too much. And you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. They've had like okay, so this last episode and the one with the heist, those two were amazing. I liked them. But to me, the whole prison angle. Here's what I don't like. It's like they got him in prison because they really have nothing for him to do now. So they're just like, okay, we can do this prison thing. You know what I mean? And really, what they should have done with this was, we've always get shows. Everything's from the rebellion's perspective. The movies, everything. If they should have made this like about the ISB from their perspective, what I mean? If you want a different angle on it, and it's just things in this show are just killing. We how long do we got to see that Mon Mothma can't stand her husband? And her daughter's a mess. But bro, I will say this: in this last episode, I saw something in Star Wars I never thought I would see in my life. Like I literally jumped out of my seat. Was like, what? Like an indecent proposal in Star. I was like, really? When that dude said, "Yeah, you see, you let my son bump off your daughter," I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, did he just say that?
Yeah, that's some Game of Thrones stuff.
I was like, no. I had to rewind that. But this guy and his mother, like, I can't take that crap no more. Like every time they come on, I'm like, dude, why is this guy still on here?
You might as well,
Like I know he's on the animation, right? Like in the Empire, I think that's him. This guy that was in the Bad Batch. He was the one he sent out. He was the one that was over Crosshairs. I think that was him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But dude, it's killing me. Like I'm like, good God, how many times we gotta see this guy? And it's just too much setup and too many subplots that just to me ain't going nowhere. And I'm like, man, we got 2 episodes. And it's like the thing with this show is like every week I gotta like remember that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, Andor came on. It ain't like Mando, like, oh yeah, I'm watching Mando. Oh yeah, I'm watching over. It ain't it's like, by the way, that's right. It did come on this week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's okay, but it's it ain't.
Sean Miller is like, wasn't Leia kissing her brother an indecent proposal?
Not really. Not like it was on this show.
Yeah, that one they knew.
If you want to get something, this got to happen.
They're part Targaryen. It's like
yeah. I was like slim, but it's
yeah.
When something did go down, it was great, but you just got to wait so long for it. Pause.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, so let's stick with you. What's your thoughts on this most recent episode?
I liked it. I like, and I am hoping that Andy Serkis made it, man, because I don't want to see him. He can't.
He's gonna turn into Snoke, man. He's gonna come out shriveled.
Yeah, I know.
From
I remember told folks didn't know that was Snoke. He was like, that was Snoke. Yeah, that's Snoke. But I mean, I don't think this guy is gonna be Snoke. But, but
yeah,
he's a good character. I would like to see him. I'd like to see him become a rebel, even though we never saw him in maybe Circus actually playing somebody in a movie, So we don't know if he makes it or not. I hope he lives. That was the whole thing I kept thinking. Like, I hope he. This the guy right here. This is Robert Redford right here.
He's got the hair too,
dude. You could just, he just felt slimy when he came in there.
Yeah, he just felt like something dirty just walked into the room.
Yeah, it's like he just came from the chocolate factory at Willy Wonka.
Oh my God, no, he wanted the chocolate factory. All right, he told her, he said,
yeah,
let my son get with your daughter. We can talk. I was like, whoa,
yeah.
In Star Wars.
Yeah, like, I don't need your money. Let's just get our kids hook up.
She said you can raise up, mofo. That shit ain't happening.
Oh,
what's your thoughts are on like finally they're breaking out? They're finally we're going somewhere. I mean, do you like Luthen's speech? Because I thought the speeches were pretty good, right? Luthen's speech, and I would say Andy Serkis's speech.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean they got. I like the one when they had when they had Saul on there,
Yeah.
And really, they haven't even really gotten into how he met K2SO. Like, I thought that one episode, I was like, oh, here we go. And then nothing, he gets locked up. So it was like, I guess that's season 2.
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean, all right. So how about this episode from 1 to 10?
I gave it a strong 7. I liked it. I thought it was good. But it's just like, again, on the scheme of things, but what is he breaks out of jail. That's cool and everything, but like as far as the story of the rebellion and how they get started and all that stuff, like what the hell does that mean? Not much.
Yeah, it really hasn't jump started. It's a very slow jump start with the rebellion. It's still like a lot of like setting up. And I almost feel like this whole season has been a setup for season 2.
Oh,
right.
Absolutely.
Dude, like I feel like we're gonna be left hanging in the season finale.
Pause.
Yep.
That's what she said. But yeah, we're gonna be left hanging, and it's just one of those things where I just feel like we're gonna go jump into season 2, and then it's just gonna take off from there. I think we're gonna appreciate this whole show as a whole once we get season 2, because right now it's going really slow. Not a lot's happening. Yes, the acting is great. The writing is great. Even the cinematography,
I will say this: Skarsgård is great too.
Skarsgård, yeah.
I look forward to seeing him too.
Oh yeah,
I've always liked him. I think he's a great actor.
I have to.
Yeah, and
ever since the what's the movie Ronin? The movie Ronin.
Oh yes,
yeah, he played Gregor. Like I've always liked him.
Yeah, he's a very good actor. But overall as a show, what's your score? Are you happy or disappointed with how the show is going?
I would have to say it again, it's not what I don't want to say disappointment. Wow. I can't even find the word. It's just it's like I thought it was gonna be here, but it's like over there. It's like,
yeah. You were probably expecting a little bit more espionage, a lot more hiding, a little bit more like subplotting, trying to like go behind the scenes to set up the rebellion.
Yeah.
And then probably it's Andor shows. You're probably like, let's character build Andor, and we have gotten more of that the mama and son scene than we've got.
What happened to all that stuff they showed in the beginning where they found all the bodies, and they never got back to that. For real.
Which bodies?
Like in the remember when they showed him as a child?
Oh
and
yeah,
the girl died and all that stuff, and they just never.
They never went back.
Yeah, they never went back to it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm like saying is that I think we've gotten like a little fooled by the title.
Yeah.
What's up, Darth Rashid? But I think we just got a little fooled by the title, because we were expecting a little bit more of Andor, and we got not very much of it.
No.
So, I mean, from a 1 to 10 of this show so far,
I'm being generous. I'm gonna say 6.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah. I was gonna say, man, it might change. Obviously, like if they really blow it out the water the last couple episodes.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the finales. And stuff. So
Yeah, I agree, Sean Miller. He goes, all in all, it's been a very slow season. However, I'll hold my judgment until episode 12, which is finished. Also, the director has stated that we'll see Yavin 4 in season 2. That'll be cool. Yeah, I just think that everything's going to happen in season 2. I think not a lot is happening in season 1. It's just setting up for season 2. And I just feel like, I think, at least for me, like I just kind of like expected a little bit more out of Andor, especially with, it's kind of like, in with the success of Rogue One, we're kind of thought it's going to be in the same boat, but it's a little bit different. So I don't know. But all I have to say is that Mon Mothma and Bixby, Hamina.
Mm-hmm. Bix, yeah, baby.
But I don't know, something about red hair, man. Her hair, man. Like whoever her stylist, I don't know. She looks good. I don't know. Thank you, Legacy of Nerd. Thank you for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, stay tuned. We got a giveaway coming up. So yeah, that'll be a little bit later. Also, we'll also announce the future giveaway sponsored by Spec Fiction Shop. We're gonna announce it a little bit later, so stay tuned for that. Sean, what's your thoughts are on Mon Mothma? Not Mon Mothma. I'm talking about Mon Mothma.
Hey,
his mind is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn her down now. Come on.
Yeah. Holy moly.
What about
but anyway,
armpit hair? It's like,
oh my goodness. It could be red armpit hair. I'll take it.
really?
We're gonna have to shave that.
I don't know. By the way, yeah, this guy looks so slimy. Even his hair. Oh, but look at damn. Kiss me, Mon Mothma.
Y'all are funny, man.
Sean, what's your thoughts are in this episode?
Oh, I loved it. I mean, like Thor said, the Garrison break-in and this episode were the two, I guess, more exciting episodes. I mean, we talk about it every week on the show. Like, I enjoy it, love the writing, but I agree with you, PJ. This whole season's a setup for next season. And next season, I just pray it's going to be home run after home run after home run. But, I enjoyed it. I thought this show was like pretty intense, when the whole time they're breaking out, I'm like, you got to grab the boots, because you're going to get, that too, I kept thinking I'm yelling at the TV. Like, I mean, it really got, it actually invoked a feeling in me this time that was like, not just like, oh, this was good. It was like, oh, I got a little excited for it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the whole breakout scene was great. I mean, the acting was good. They finally got to use their blasters. At first they started off with those little like cow prod things. And I'm like, pick the gun up. The gun was sitting right there and he grabs the cow prod, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, and then like you said, it's definitely setting up next season. I'm pretty sure we're going to be left with a pretty big cliffhanger. I mean, it would be cool if he kind of like builds K2 at the end, but I don't think so. I don't
know.
I don't think he will, but
I don't think with 2 episodes left. Dude, it took us 3 episodes for him to break out. I don't think he's building K2.
They might run into him when you saw they were running out into the desert and you saw those Imperial ships flying around. They might run into him out there somewhere.
Yeah, but like I said, very intense episode, very good episode. I was kind of disappointed that Snoke couldn't swim. I'm like, seriously? I'm really the character started growing on me,
I hope he made it, man.
I hope so too. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking too. That the next season he might just pop up like in a rebel camp or something. But like you said, Thor, they needed to give Andor something to do, so they put him in this prison. And for me, the only reason that like for him being in this prison is for him to meet up with Melshi, who was also in Rogue One. He was one of the rebel guards.
This was a great scene right here.
Oh yes, this was fantastic. Other than the Bluetooth headset that you could buy at Best Buy, it's like, this whole scene was great.
This scene, especially like Thor, I mentioned in previous episodes, is that we haven't seen any aliens. That's why it doesn't feel like Star Wars to me.
It feels really Blade Runner to me. Like until you see some stormtroopers, like it feels like Blade Runner.
It does,
in my opinion. That's why I think at least one of these episodes, Palpatine need to show up, if not for like a minute or two. because it just even the music, like when it first comes on, it sounds like Blade Runner music. You know what I mean? It don't sound like Star Wars music.
And that's what thing too is like one of my biggest gripe is that it doesn't feel like Star Wars, even though we know it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's just that they're just, it's cool that they're kind of like trying to veer off like the essence of it, but you gotta keep it within the family, man. Like you gotta keep it like Star Warsy,
I feel like they're trying to keep, like, even this scene right here, they try to keep it in the shadows. Everything's kind of dark and secluded and like secretive. Yeah. But and that kind of gets you out of that Star Wars feel.
To be honest, I felt like this is the most Star Wars that we've gotten. This scene alone, just because like as soon as he's walking through the hallways, you see a couple of aliens, you kind of see like it just has that Star Wars feel.
Yeah.
Even the lighting in the background, it's got the little bit of Imperial lighting in the background. Like it looked to me like it felt like Star Wars. This one felt like Star Wars.
Yeah, Luthen looked badass. Like when that elevator door opened, the way the wind was blowing his cape, and he almost looked Sith-like,
Yes.
People keep saying they think he's a Jedi.
What? Really?
Yeah, because if you look at he got all the holocrons and stuff in his shop, and he gave him that kyber crystal. A lot of people keep saying they think he's a Jedi.
Yeah, that'd be a big surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a big one. Can you imagine he lights it up in the end and he gets killed?
Yeah, I keep thinking he's gonna die. It's like soon.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die. I honestly think he's probably gonna die. But it'd be cool, like if they like, I don't know. I know it's like, oh, Star Wars is not all about Jedis and Force powers, and I know some people have said that, but yeah, but it's also like consists of aliens. Like the whole prison, there's not one single alien. What do they say? Oh, he's human. Put him in a prison. He's an alien. You stay where you are.
Yeah, they segregated them at check-in. Aliens on this ship, humans on this ship. It's like, because you don't see any, man.
Yeah, you don't see them at all unless they just arrested humans, and
Yeah.
But thank you, Collectible Hunts. I really appreciate it. And shout out to Far From Death Star. Yes, give me a blow up doll of Mon Mothma.
Jesus.
Christmas is coming.
Oh yes,
we're gonna go search the stores for red-headed blow up dolls for PJ.
Oh my gosh, Mon Mothma especially. Anyway, but yeah, it's just all right. So Sean, what's your grading from 1 to 10?
Oh, this episode I gave an 8 just because it actually got me excited about it. The intensity is what really raised the bar on it. Yeah, I really like this episode a lot.
Yeah, I have to say too is like I'm with you too. So I agree. It's an 8. I just felt like finally we've gotten somewhere. We're moving along. Right. You know what I'm just afraid of? I've just been scarred from The Walking Dead and how it took literally 2 seasons from them to move from one town to another. And people will say, oh, it's good character. No, there's only so much character building you could make.
No.
It's just, you just got to, make the story move forward. Like if it's taking forever just to break out of prison, how long is it going to take you to move on? And then what's with all the time jumps and second season?
Yeah, they definitely could have cut this down. Like the prison episodes could have been cut down to probably 1.
Yes,
1.5. Let's
just say 6 episodes total,
right?
Yeah,
I'll give them the benefit of that 7, but
7.
It's like
even 8. It's 12 is too. Like I literally would have rather Kenobi and the Mandalorian been 12 episodes than this.
Yeah,
if they making us choose, but
yeah, I agree. Just because it's just a little bit more, and especially on a tertiary character as Andor, he's like really not a main character like Jyn Erso,
right?
That we're not even exploring his background, which is my biggest gripe with the show. You call this show Andor, and we're barely getting to know him. Why? What makes Andor tick the way he's tick? The only thing we know is that he was taken away from his home.
Yep.
That's it. What happened to his sister now? Is he going to go back to finding his sister? What's going on? It's just we veered so far away from Andor's storyline and his progression and his journey that it's just like all about the other things, about the stupid freaking Serial and his mom. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts like breastfeeding, like
I will say that I do like his mom. If you ever seen that Macbeth that came on Apple TV, his mom is in. Dude, she is wild on that show. I mean, on that movie. You know what I mean? So when she came, I said, "Oh, that's the chick from Macbeth."
It is. But, she's yeah. So I mean, they know how to get good actors and actresses. I agree. Like this show is really done well. I just feel like we just,
Do you think this show would have been accepted more if they would have just called it like Rebel Alliance or just a generic name?
I think so.
Instead
I think
of us
so.
Looking for Andor stuff,
we're looking at Andor for every episode, and we're getting him. But
again, I think they should have made this about the ISB, and then like from there, because that'd been different, you know what I mean? And then their perspective, and then as a result, you see stuff that's developing in the Empire, in the Rebel Rebellion. And
you see all the rebel cells popping up, and the ISB seeing it on their radar, trying to figure out how did they do this and that, and then you could go on side stories that way. Yeah,
I agree, and maybe see it from their perspective, right? Why do they follow the Empire? Such a evil, like empire, literally. So yeah, why are they siding with them? Why do they believe in the Empire? And but with that being said, right now, I'm not sure why they're doing this, but Andor is going to be shown in Hulu and other like channels now. So they're going to show the first 2 episodes for free. So I don't know what they're trying to do with that.
Probably get more people to watch it because I think not a lot of people have been watching it.
Yeah, they're trying to get more people to watch it. Maybe the viewership has been really that low that they're kind of like kind of desperate for more people to maybe check it out,
Yeah.
I agree. They need to I agree with Nitrous. It's all about balance. It's always been about the balance. So, and right now, one of the most successful shows for Disney and Star Wars is the Tales of the Jedi. It's actually ranked really high in terms of shows. And man, that to me,
that was vicious.
That is just Star Wars to me. And that's why I think Thor and we've been saying it since Sith happens. You have little Lucas at your fingertips. You just gotta utilize him. Give them the reins. Oh, really? There are reports that Disney's considering Andor as a total success. Maybe in terms of the critics, because it's very critically acclaimed, right?
Right.
Whatever make you sleep good at night, Disney.
Yeah. So again, there's Disney considering Andor a success. Maybe they weren't expecting. I don't know. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. I've held off watching Andor until it's over, so I could binge watch it in the weekend. Couldn't risk wasting 12 weeks of disappointment. The legacy of Nerdist is my thought is that they're trying to jumpstart subscriptions by giving people who don't have Disney Plus a free taste. They should have just did Tales of the Jedi.
Make sure you get a lot of coffee, OG fan.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? There's still 2 more episodes to watch, and I'm hoping that they speed things up. So yeah, we shall see. Right now, don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars. I'm still enjoying the show, so we'll see what happens in the future. Also, just while we wait for our second guest to pop on the show, I just want to say that we definitely are going to be doing another giveaway in about a month's time, sponsored by SpecFictionShop.com. If you guys don't know who Spec is, I will show you who he is. So right now, still kind of working out the details on the actual giveaway. So we're probably going to be doing it in about a month's time. So definitely stay tuned to the next week. So maybe we could formally announce the giveaway. But all I got to say is that it's definitely an Iron Studio Star Wars product. So if you're not familiar with what Spec has in terms of Star Wars, definitely check out his website. Type in Iron Studios. He's the official distributor for Iron Studio Star Wars products like, the quarter scale Darth Maul. You got a quarter scale Grogu, Jabba the Hutt, 1/10 scale. So he's got pretty much all of them and some of them are in stock already, and some of them are in for pre-order. So yeah, that's going to be in about a month's time. I would say exactly a month from now. Maybe on a Tuesday when we're streaming the show, we'll announce if you're on it, we're definitely going to randomize it and pick a winner from the chat. So yeah, so Thor, I mean, let's talk about the Tales of the Jedi real quick before our next guest hops on. But
ice cold.
1 to 10.
That thing was ice cold. That should get a 12.
Oh my goodness. I gave
Doku,
it definitely.
Doku was the whole thing for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The stuff with Ahsoka, that was nice. But Doku was like, I was like, whoa. Some stuff Doku was doing. Like, you know, I mean, it was cool the part with Ahsoka when they figured out she was force sensitive and everything. And this big giant cat brings her back the way she's supposed to belong when she's supposed to be a snack.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, that was cool. And the thing with the Inquisitor was cool because they always said she got her blades from an Inquisitor.
He was badass now.
I guess he was.
I just like the look.
Quick.
Oh,
I like the look too. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
the look.
But she kind of mopped the floor with him.
Yeah.
But the stuff with Doku, man, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, because it kind of connected a lot of dots, right? With the prequels, right? Remember when Kenobi went to the Jedi archives and was looking for the planet Kamino, and when he pulled it up, there was nothing there, right? Because Dooku erased it.
Yeah.
And then Yaddle, we now know what happened to Yaddle between episode 1 and episode 2.
Yaddle.
And dude, it was vicious. You know, we're talking about for an animated show, it was vicious. They cut down Yaddle.
Imagine seeing Yaddle's head rolling across the floor.
Oh my god. So, and then Ahsoka too was, I mean, the first episode we could have done without, but to be honest, overall the show was really, really good, and I'm glad that you liked it, Thor.
Yeah.
And here she is,
Nilda,
the Sith Queen herself.
You muted.
Muted, girl. Yep.
There you
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hi.
Welcome back. Finally.
Welcome back, Nilda. Glad to have you back on.
Yes.
So happy.
What up?
Yeah, how's it going?
Good. Just organizing all this.
Getting it together. Nice.
Wow, looks good, man. Looks good.
It's getting there.
Nilda, so thank you again. Thank you for hopping on the 100th episode. I have to say, you know, with Nilda, Nilda has been such a great support of the channel. And seriously, she's helped, really, make Sithcast the way Sithcast is right now. So I'm really, from the bottom of my heart, Nilda, I really wanted you to come on the show. Needed you to come on the show, and thank you for seriously. I know you're very busy, so thank you for making the time for hopping on tonight's show.
I know, I felt bad. I called Sean and I was like, "Hey, so one, I'm a shitty person. I haven't seen Andor yet."
But it's a lot of people haven't. A lot of people haven't.
Well, the thing was, I watched the first 2 episodes, and I'll be honest with you, the first episode was very boring. So yeah, and then I think what kind of ruined it was Jedi Tales came out too. So I started watching that, and Did you finish it? I finished it. I got completely hooked.
Oh, well, yeah, it's good too because they're 10-15-minute episodes, right? And a lot of nostalgia behind it, a lot of connecting the dots with the prequels also as well, and getting some backstory with not only Ahsoka but with Dooku as well.
I want more Dooku.
Oh
yeah.
I loved him.
Yeah, me too. From 1 to 10, what would you give Tales of the Jedi?
For me, honestly, it was a 10 for 10.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
It was cold, bro.
It was cold.
Ice cold.
Yeah, and it was all Filoni. And it just shows you what Filoni can do. When someone who loves Star Wars as much as he does and knows Star Wars as much as he does, the only person that knows more Star Wars than he does is Lucas. And I just don't understand why they can't. It just makes total sense. I just don't understand why they just, hey, let's give them the keys. Here you go. Make some shows. Make it happen. Make us some money.
Yeah. Got to do it.
And
they were good. Imagine Tales of the Jedi live action. Even if it's like 30-minute like episodes.
Oh, I would
30-minute episodes of that live action.
Yes. Yes. And especially like Sean Miller was like, Tales of Jedi was good for my ADHD. Andor is torture for my ADHD.
There you go. Yeah.
I think that's what I have too. I have a little bit of ADD. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like
I told myself, so like I took my whole I took Thanksgiving weekend completely off from work. We're closed. And then it's like my birthday weekend. So I took that whole weekend off. And I was like, from Wednesday to Monday, I'm gonna watch the whole entire thing and just catch up, so then I can avoid. Yeah.
Don't waste your birthday like that.
Don't do that.
I want to pick like at least one day. Most likely, it'll just probably be like Black Friday. I'll just spend like all day just trying to catch up.
Watch it and give us your review because I'm curious what you'll think of it. There's so many mixed reviews.
I should record my reaction for every episode.
It's like this.
Yeah, gonna be that slow progression.
No, I'm just kidding, but we're busting out Andor,
like I said, the first episode, I was just like, okay, this is kind of boring, but I'll give the second episode a try.
Yeah, I maybe like I said, might be my mindset on what I expected out of the show and what we got. Yeah. So maybe, again, just because Rogue One was such a, oh my gosh, from beginning, as soon as you turn on Rogue One, it was like action. From beginning to end, right? Yeah. It was nonstop. It was maybe a little bit of talking, but it was just like, shoo. This one is just.
But it kept you interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, this at times is like, dude, I don't care about your marital problems. I don't care about you and your mother eating cereal and this. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah.
Give us more Saw Gerrera.
Yeah. More exactly. Yeah.
That was a great episode.
That was like a. And like, like in Forrest Whitaker, it just because of the mask last time, it hid his like acting talents. He's like, like the way he talked last time. But this one, when he started talking, you just like, wow, you realize like, wow, he's a really
They
good
need
actor.
to give them a show. Like, because they operate different than regular rebels.
Yes, they do. They're a little bit more.
They need him and Two Tubes and all them. They need to get
that. Would be awesome.
That
would be really.
Do they? I know I'm like spoiling it for myself, but like the group of guys who are with Saul, do they show the guy who's like all white with the like the breathing mask?
Two Tubes.
I think so.
Yeah, he for a second.
Yeah,
they show, that's how you knew it was Saul. They show he's outside, and then
because you've got Two Tubes that looks like that, and then he has a brother that looks like similar to him. I can't remember what we call him. Two Tubes' his brother.
Yeah. So. All right. So let's move on. Let's talk about some Star Wars bounty pickups. We'll start off with our special guest. Well, they're both special guests. We'll start off with Nilda. Our Sith Queen, any recent Star Wars bounty pickups?
Well, I was selling a lot of stuff, and then recently, finally,
I love the shirt. I love the sweater. By the way, it's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
It says like I think it says like May the 4th be with you in the back. But I finally waited freaking 9 months, and I finally got all my collector archives graded Ewok.
Oh, nice.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'll show them to you. So this is Romba.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
He came at a 90 loose.
Wow. That's awesome.
I didn't know that was a thing, bro. Good night.
Yeah.
That's good.
This is Chief Chirpa.
I just love how they did. It's well displayed too.
Yeah, and then
in that case,
it
just looks so much nicer, right? Like you could actually display it, instead of just like displaying it as a loose figure.
I'm surprised they take them out the package though.
Yeah.
Well, those were taken out the package already. Those were loose. Okay. This one was like my prized possession. This is it's still in the baggie, and it still has like the Kenner logo on it.
That's the Chief, right?
Yeah, this is Tebow.
Oh my gosh.
Tebow, isn't he in Friday?
That's Debo.
Debo, that's it. Debo.
He came back at an 85.
Nice.
And you can see he still has the Kenner bag.
Mm-hmm.
This is all like Ewoks that I got in an estate sale. I got like 97 loose figures for $300.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Then this is Warrock.
Nice. It's cool you have some of the weapons too.
Yeah, I just love how they did the clip on the weapons so you could display the weapons nicely, you know?
Yeah, that's a great display.
This is my favorite Ewok. This is Logray because he's a medicine man, but he's like part Jedi.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
Damn, nice.
And then I got Wicket.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's
got an 80 on Wicket. Nice.
I know.
It just looks so nice.
They all came back in the 80s. This is Loombot.
Wow, these things came out in 83. They look better than I remember.
Yeah, right? Yeah, those look awesome.
And then this is my last one. This is Papaloo.
Nice.
Jeez.
So do you have all the Ewoks?
These are all the Ewoks.
Nice.
Wow.
And then, because I had picked that up, I had picked up the animated series.
Oh yeah. The question is, how are you gonna play it? That's the question.
I still have I think this is a 1983 Silvana VHS top loader that still works.
Nice.
And I still have this 1997 Panasonic TV. That's the only way that I can convert these to work.
Snap.
I think they make them.
Yeah, they do. And then I had to get this.
Check it out.
Oh my god!
I've never seen that before.
No, I've
that's
never
a real
seen
phone
that.
or that's a toy.
Dude, this is a regular phone. It still works.
Now, is that one from the 80s?
Yeah, this is from
That's crazy.
1984.
That's
Wow.
totally insane.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
I ain't never seen that before in life.
Oh shit! That's a real fucking phone.
That's a real phone. I thought it was a toy.
It's a real phone.
I thought it was a toy.
Yeah, I did too.
No,
I
it's a real phone.
Oh my gosh!
I tested it out and everything.
Kids nowadays don't know how to dial.
Yeah,
With
they don't know how to. They don't know how to wait till the rotary comes back around.
I hated dialing when dialing was a thing. I couldn't stand dialing.
Yeah, because you pick up a rotary phone if you're in trouble, and by the time you dial 911, you're dead. You're dead.
911.
Before you dial 0.
Done.
Like, hold on, man. Hold on.
I was gonna say, so the cool thing is about like CAS, they send you these certificates.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I got all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll never sell these. These are great.
How many in total were there?
8.
8. Nice.
Took 9 months.
Wow! Congratulations. They look good, especially in those cases.
Yeah, they look really good. Now it makes me like want to go take my whole vintage collection to them and just be like, all right, just do all of them.
Oh my god!
Just not the early bird. Not the early bird.
Yeah, not the early bird.
Yeah, you got steel.
Which
you got
they actually had asked us if we wanted to like put it in a case, and I was like, no, they're still in bags.
You got find of the century there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Deal of the century too.
Yeah. Those are grails. Talk about grails. Those are grails.
Absolutely. Yes.
Well,
so now you know, like if shit ever hits the fan, I'm like walking around with these CAS
with like a bunch of Ewoks in your
whole bunch of Ewoks.
Well, when you set up your display, you got to put the early bird and all the Ewoks over by the front door, so it's a quick grab and go.
Yeah.
I gotta wear like a baggy shirt and like scoop them up like I'm like picking like bananas.
Oh,
well, any other Star Wars bounty pickups, Nilda, or?
Nope, that was it.
Well, congratulations. That's yeah, my bounty pickups is definitely not as good as yours. That one is really good. So congratulations. Thor, any recent bounty pickups?
It's been a while. Last thing I got was my TIE fighter. Right, TIE fighter. Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, and it comes with it came with a.
Oh, nice!
Oh, wow!
Oh, that's cool.
And it comes with a coin.
A coin?
Yeah, that's
very nice.
So, and I mean, one more thing came with the name.
That thing's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and lights. So you can't really see it. It's lit up now, but you can't really see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's one thing I know that for a fact that I knew you were gonna get just because you're a big Vader fan.
Yeah, that was one I hate. I mean, they got other stuff I'd like to have, but it's just that one I had to have. You know, they got the regular TIE fighter. Like a lot of people are getting that, and then they're getting 2 TIE fighters, like from A New Hope. You know, like I have you now. You know, they want to do that scene.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go that hard, but yeah.
Have you ever seen this TIE fighter? Let me see if I can get it.
Oh yeah, that's the First Order one. Yeah, I've seen people. I've seen people. Yeah, that's the First Order one.
I have that one.
Thanks.
Trying to get rid of it.
Dude, this thing is huge. I was gonna mount it on the ceiling, but I was like, no, I'll just leave it up there.
Yeah. So, congratulations, Thor. That's a beautiful
tie.
Man. Yeah, appreciate it.
Sick.
Yeah, it looks good too in the background. Your collection looks really nice, man.
I want to move because it kind of looks weird being like with statues, you know. So I got, I got to find someone else.
You can put it in the center.
I was thinking about this. All the ones at the bottom, the very bottom, those are all empty, you know. But and I got to move some stuff. I mean, I definitely got to move because eventually I got a Dooku I'm gonna be getting, which is actually cool because now I saw Tales of the Jedi. I was like, I can't wait to get that.
You got to get him,
you know. And I don't really want to move Ventress, but I might put him and Ventress together, you know, and move Maris Brood up there.
Oh wow,
yeah, because her and Maris Brood are together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your TIE Advanced, and also congratulations to Nilda on her recent pickups. How about you, Sean? Anything new?
I didn't get anything new, but last Thursday I ordered the Regal Robot Emperor's chair. So
wow!
I commissioned that, so that's going to come in the first week of January.
Congratulations,
first week or two,
Sean!
Wow.
Yeah,
are you gonna dude? You gotta do a show where you just turn around, and like,
just sit in it, swivel around, strike me down with all of your hatred. Yeah, man.
So be it.
Jedi.
Strike your father down with all of your hatred, and your journey to the dark side will be complete.
There you go. I guess that with conviction.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've been doing that for 30 years.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was gonna say Thor has been great at impersonating some of our favorite. Do it.
Do it.
Oh, speaking of do it, I forgot to tell you, PJ. I put a new little video in there. It's Palpatine. It's a good one. It's not a trick video either.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say Thor and Sith Queen. We're gonna do an outro, and then friggin' Sean puts an outro. This is Sith cast. He puts an outro of Maul getting not decapitated,
cut in half.
Cut in half.
What?
I was like, wait a minute. I stopped it because I didn't know what. I was like, Sean, we're in a Sith
I was giggling
cast.
the whole time. I was like, all right, I got you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Was it this one?
Good, Anakin, good. Kill him. Kill him now.
Is that it?
Yeah. I love that scene's so brutal. I love it. Then he's like, that's when he goes, do it. I'm like,
but if you actually watch it, it's such an underrated scene because if you actually watch that whole fight scene, like Anakin was doing some really cool moves, especially when he cut his hands and then he caught it. Dude, I'm telling you, that was such great moves.
But just that scene alone right there, just Anakin's conflict is just awesome. Like you could see it in his face, like, do I do this? What's going on? And and Palps is over there with the biggest grin. He's like, do it. And he's like, all right. Do it. Yeah, dude. that scene's great. That's one of my favorite scenes. And
mine too. Good. The only thing that would top that is when if actually Jar Jar Binks came out of nowhere and said, "Do it, Annie.
Oh, my
do
God.
it now. Nisha back." By the way, I told you I met. By the way, shout out to Sith Queen for giving me a Jar Jar Binks T-shirt. I should have worn it tonight.
No, you should.
But let me tell you, oh my gosh,
Jar Jar Binks, shirt is epic.
That Jar Jar Binks Thor, no joke. That shirt is like
this big.
The face is like this big. If I walked out of my house with that shirt, which I did, I went to go get bubble tea with it. People were looking at me.
I went to get some bubble tea with it.
Oh my God. They were like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Because that thing, I was like, yo, listen, there's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you for not.
Somebody saw me at the.
He's been revoked. He's probably going to put it on.
Somebody saw me wearing that shirt. Somebody saw me wearing that shirt, and they told me I had big balls of confidence to be wearing that shirt.
It's Jar Jar Binks, man. We need all this time. We don't have a Jar Jar Binks video. We need to add that. We definitely need to add that. That's going to be coming on. Misha back.
Yeah, we got Single Songwriter. What's up, Single?
Thor's like she's sweating right now.
Oh dude. Thor, I need to know your feelings on Jar Jar.
Jar Jar cool. Jar Jar didn't bother me.
All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't want no
Jar Jar. I love you guys, but I can't handle this anymore.
I mean, I don't want a Jar Jar show or nothing, but I mean, yeah.
Oh, if they have a show on Disney Plus on Jar Jar, Tales of a Jar Jar. How about that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's my age.
12 episodes.
All Jar Jar.
All Jar Jar. Is this it's his journey.
I ain't going that far, but
from a baby. Oh my god. I unsubscribed to Jar Jar shows.
Yeah.
Oh
Jar Jar meets Grogu at the Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
And they go frolicking in the fields.
I have to say, Jar Jar in the books, right? Like he becomes like a jester in the streets or something like that, right? He becomes.
That's the last time they saw him. He's all like begging.
Dude, I can't imagine if he comes back in the Mandalorian.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, no, give it to me. Give it to me. Misha back.
I would quit that. I would just turn it off immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's
I think it would be like me, PJ, I think Flex, and like 4 other people would be like
screaming like.
Oh, Flex is a Jar Jar lover.
Well, Flex met Ahmad Best at the Rhode Island Comic-Con.
Yeah, I would have just said sorry, Ahmad.
Oh no, I'd be like, please. I would have like Jar Jar like mask and stuff. Like, come on, give it to me. All right, well, congratulations on your
my future pickup. It's on the other. Are you trying to find it?
Oh, there you go. This one
custom, yeah.
And you got the rolling or the
that one?
Yeah,
no, the other one. Yeah.
How much is that chair?
Too much.
Wait, which?
Wow.
This one, right?
$1,600.
Dude, I really want that chair.
Hey, I sold a lot of Hot Toys for that chair.
Good night.
Yeah. Well, there's this is Gabe's collection room.
Yeah.
And look at Tom. Looks very happy in that chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, congratulations, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, there is
I spent all my money.
There's Darth Doggy.
Darth Dog.
I think if I wanted to get like a customized chair, I think I would get one that's like 2 TIE fighters, like the 2 wings on the side.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
If I had to get a chair,
the do-back couch from Regal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Give me a do-back. Me riding a do-back. Did everyone get an email that the price is going up $10.99 per month in December?
Is it?
Well, you know what, so when before Disney Plus came out, I signed up for their special. I think it was 2 years. Yeah. Long story short, it was like $4 or $5 a month, for 2 or 3 years. So I just paid 2 or 3 years worth of subscription. And also I just renewed just recently, and I paid $87 for the next year, which is equivalent to like $7 a month. So
yeah,
thank you, Single Songwriter. Thankfully, I just renewed my subscription, so I think I beat out that price. So
yeah, but I think if you do the special where it's like Disney, Hulu, and I forgot who else, they give you like a better deal.
Ah, shoot!
Oh, the little package.
Son of a bitch!
Okay. Yeah, there's like a package deal because I know like Disney, Hulu, and I forgot what other company are like merged together.
Oh, National Geographic or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you can see a lot of National Geographic stuff is on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have signed up for that. Damn it! I have Hulu and I have Disney Plus, so maybe I'll reach out.
There we go. ESPN. That's what it is.
Oh, ESPN. Son of a.
Yeah.
Freak. All right, maybe I'll reach out to them. Maybe they could do something for yours truly. All right, so any other recent bounty pickups, Sean?
That's it. I'm just curious what you've got. Did you get anything good new?
No.
All right.
Actually, I do have something coming up pretty soon. So I've been working on, I wouldn't say secretly, I kind of told about this a while ago. It's just been taking forever. My Mandalorian armor is coming.
Nice.
And thank you to Jason Props for hooking a brother up. So this is his armor that he's working on.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And the one thing too is that like it's very well priced, and it's one thing with this armor is that it's bendable. I don't know what kind of materials he's using. So, long story short, it's not made out of metal,
right?
or Beskar.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like when you're walking around, you're like about to collapse because it's so heavy. So it's very flexible, very durable, and it's very like screen accurate, if not screen accurate. Look at that. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah. Do you get a blaster with it, or do you got to buy one separate?
I gotta buy one separately, but I'm probably, the thing too is it's hard to do blasters now because with people and just the climate nowadays. I don't know how a blaster would be when you bring it to the cons. Usually,
just buy the Nerf gun one, and then I can paint it for you. Like I painted.
Yeah, I saw your video on that, so maybe I'll do that. And then I know I want to get the Ambam Pulse rifle. So yeah, so this is what this is coming pretty soon. He said in a couple weeks he should be shipping it out to me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I'm ready.
Does
ready.
It have like the speaker and the helmet too, or like for the
No, I have the helmet already. I would have to hook something up, to thing. I'm thinking too is like I wonder if someone out there will make the jetpack for me.
Etsy.
Yeah. Do you get the boots?
Yeah. No, the boots is being that one I have to buy separately. The boots I have to buy separately. I already have what's the name of the guy who's making the undersuit for me. So the undersuit will take about like another couple weeks. So I should have pretty much everything except for the leather goods, like the bandolier and like the belt. That one I'm going through a different company to make that for me.
Yeah. Sean Miller says looks very cool. Is it 501st approved?
Where did you get the soft parts? You mean like the soft goods? That one, I forgot the name of the. I could give Dark Side Closet. Let me pull up Dark Side Closet. Yeah, so Dark Side Closet. So I've always wanted to cosplay for the longest time, right? To be honest, I wanted to cosplay as Boba Fett, but to make a very screen accurate Boba Fett armor, it is a lot of money.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of money. You got to know the right people. So this is Dark Side Closet. So he's gonna make he's making me my my undersuit. So check out his stuff. Yeah, he makes some great stuff.
Are you going to be carrying Grogu around with you? Is the question.
Yes. Okay. No, actually, no. I actually gonna carry Jar Jar Binks. I have a stuffed animal.
Oh, jeez.
And then I want to record a video of him saying "Misha back," and we play it on repeat.
Should I send you my Jar Jar Binks backpack for the time being?
Well, no.
Yes.
Oh, I'm drowning over here.
So that one I have coming, and I think that's about it. I don't really have much in terms of other bounty pickups. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm just kind of like saving some money for Black Friday. Hopefully I could get some good stuff. I haven't snowboarded in a while, but dude, they're coming out with Thor. When we started Sith Happens a long time ago, right? Dude, they didn't had nothing in terms of merch, right? Remember that?
Not much, no.
Dude, now they have snowboards, like Boba Fett snowboards.
Really?
Yeah, let me just pull it up.
Who's making them?
DC.
Okay.
DC.
He has been dropping a lot of
Dynamic Comics.
No, not the DC. The like the
skateboard
skateboard
company. Yeah.
They just dropped the whole line of DC shoes. They had like Luke Skywalker's, they had Boba Fett's, they had Mandalorian. Mm-hmm. So Luke Skywalker looked great.
Yes.
They were like orange with like a brown trim on it.
Yeah, look at this one. And then look, did they have the Vader too? Look at this one. That's pretty
sick.
Hey, that's tight, yeah.
Yeah, looks like almost like Boba camo on the top.
Yeah, and then have the matching outfits too.
I could see you going down the mountain in your Mando outfit on the board.
Oh yeah, dude.
Cape flying.
In your Andor snowboard boots.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I just kind of wish I don't know. I'm getting too old and maybe I just don't want to risk injury. I actually went snowboarding with my kids like last week during their fall break. And we did an indoor snowboard park. And let me tell you, I was sore as a mofo like the very next day.
Time let that go, bro.
Dude, I know. Dude, I've worked muscles that I haven't worked in over 12 years.
Oh, it'll do it. I was like, I snowboarded for like 12 years. Granted, I live at a beach, but we would travel all the way,
No, you snowboarded, Sean?
Dude, for like 12 years, like we got pretty good at it. That's when you were young and you could try to jump and you get hurt and you're like, whatever, I'll heal in a few days. Now it's like it takes a few months to heal up.
Dude, I just did like some simple football move I was trying to show my kids, and then next I like my knee started swelling up.
Oh yeah.
And then I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me, he's like, listen, dude,
don't get old.
He goes, it's called arthritis and you're getting old. I'm like, oh, son of a.
Amen. That's it.
I'm like, all righty, Dan. Thank you for shooting down my dreams of becoming, a star snowboarder. No, it's good. Yeah, I think that's it for my recent Star Wars bounty pickups. Like I said, I'm just kind of saving my money for the Black Friday sales. I feel like there's going to be a lot of them coming pretty soon. So, whether it be T-shirts, socks, Jar Jar Binks, underwear,
what do you got?
I'm ready for
10 or 11 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring on the sales. I've been saving up. So, all right. So like, it's time to reminisce now, guys. But before, Sean, while I pull up do you want to do the randomizer for the giveaway?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Okay, cool. So while Sean's doing that, we're gonna go down memory lane. We're gonna go to the very first episode of Sithcast. I don't know why our eyes are like always closed. Every time here it is. Look at the collection in the background too, and my non-collecting in the background. I think that was just like my wall here in the back. But yeah, we had Matt from Rogue One 6. Of course, what the heck? Stupid. Wait, why is there commercials on our channel? Anyway, remember this, Thor?
Mm-hmm.
Kylo Ren. So yeah, shout out to Matt. He was definitely an integral part of our show. He, helped jumpstart it.
For sure.
We had a lot of back and forth. He liked the sequels, and we did. But he's a great guy, and it was nice having him on and talking Star Wars and stuff. So, he was there when we started talking about the Mandalorian and all that good stuff. And it's funny how we see his collection in the background and how much that has changed. And it's always cool to see everyone's collection, right? Like in the background and how things have changed throughout the years. And yeah, so that's definitely one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. What's your favorite memory, Thor, of Sithcast?
Oh man, there's so many. I can't even. Jesus, man. I don't know. It's just the whole journey was one great memory. You know what I mean? You start something, next thing you know, you got 100 episodes, and it was just like a place we could go and talk about what you love. So
yeah,
I can't really come up with one. That'd be like somebody asked me, what was your favorite thing happening on open mic? It's like, it's so many.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah. Here's Taylor, and shout out to Taylor. Definitely miss your brother.
Recently.
Yeah. And Taylor, his collection journey has changed as well.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he went all out, right? Like with his Sith lores and stuff.
And
he had some good collectibles as well. So yeah,
shout out to Taylor. It's hard keeping all them savers working, man. And then one goes out, another one working. It's like, good God. So.
Yeah. So what else? I'm trying to think of. I mean, that was like episodes. Dang, there's so many. I'm trying to look at all the episodes here. See some of the people that we had on the show. We also had I think we did some like 24-hour live streams. Can you imagine? We did some like 8-hour live streams. There's Steve, and we talk about the Dark Castle, Darth Maul premium format. So yeah, man, it's been quite a journey, with getting to 100 episodes and the things that we talked about throughout the years. One thing when I've always wanted to start a Star Wars podcast episode, right? I think Thor, I always talked about it just because, it's just like I just love talking about Star Wars, even though there might not be a lot of people tuning in, but I just love talking Star Wars amongst you guys. It could be 1 people or 20 or 30 or 50 people. I don't mind it, like talking to Nilda, talking to Thor, talking to Sean. So, it's been quite a journey, and it's funny, like the people that I've shown, a lot of them have grown and started their own channels as well, and it's great to see them flourishing in their own platform and doing a great job at it too. But yeah, Taylor, here is another one. We got Will Foxification.
That's funny.
Vader Domus. What was the thing that you?
No, I know what that was about because oh my God, I know what it was the week before. I think it was on open mic. I said they need to make a I said they're gonna make a what do you call it? Oh my God, Giancarlo Esposito. I said they need Moff Gideon. I said and then that next week they announced that there's a Moff Gideon coming out, and that's when Vader Dominus had to appear.
Yes. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, Moff Gideon. The statue? No.
The premium format.
Oh, yeah.
I said they're going to make a Moff Gideon statue, and then the next week, literally the next week, they announced that they're going to make a Moff Gideon. So that's when Vader Dominus showed up.
Yeah. By the way, I just, somewhere in the trenches, he doesn't really show up too much. And he, I always try to get him on the show, but he's always busy. But Brian Hall, he's been like, shout out to him, man. He's been such a great supporter of not only our group, but of our channel. He did a live unboxing for us.
I remember that, yeah.
And what a nice guy, man. And Brian, if you're listening and you're watching, man, shout out to you. Really, really appreciate all the love and support you've given us throughout the years.
Yep.
And yeah, man. Hopefully one day we could meet in person, because I know he's down in Disney. So hopefully we could meet up at some point. Let's see here. I'm trying to go through all the episodes here. My gosh, there's so many. It's mostly Mandalorian stuff we've been talking about. Here we go.
I think my favorite one was when Sean had to take over for you because your stomach was hurting for quite some time.
Oh yes.
Oh my.
Yeah, my first he let the bird out of the cage. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, yeah. Well, I had to learn to let the birds out of my cage because I couldn't stop pooping that night or something. But yeah, yeah, Sean did a great job, man. I always wanted him to host. I said, man, you just got to go for it. So
yeah, now I'm comfortable. I did a few of them, so I'm good now. That first one, though, I was like, all right, I hope I don't screw this up.
Yeah, no, he did great.
I told Nilda, I was like, you got to be there for me. I was like, come on.
Yeah, he's like, you better log on. I'm like, okay, I got you.
Yeah. And here's Leal. Shout out to Leia, 16L man. Great guy. Definitely check out his YouTube channel. But yeah, he was one of them that came and supported the channel as well and the podcast. And shout out to him. And I know he's doing great things on his channel. Let's see who else was here. And Mike Costa too. Let's shout out to Mike Costa. Let me bring on the Mike Costa. Where are you? Oh, shout out to Dom too. All these memories. Of course, there you go. There's Dom. Shout out to Dom. By the way, he doesn't want to. He didn't want to hop on last week because he's watching C-SPAN for some reason. So I told him.
Oh, dude, his posts have not to talk about like anything religious, but I mean, politics wise, his C-SPAN jokes on Instagram have been hilarious.
I know. I was like, dude, you'd rather talk about politics than talk about Star Wars? How dare you?
I was like this close to buying him a Ron DeSantis T-shirt just to give it to him because I'm like, dude, you don't even live in Florida.
I know, right? And let's see here. Oh, here we go. And shout out to Nick Knack. I was trying to get Nick Knack on. I love that guy. Yeah. Shout out to Nick Knack. He's a great guy. Always loves talking about Star Wars. Him and I share the same passion for Revenge of the Sith. So yeah, there's one of the first early shows last year when Sean came on.
Same outfit too. What the hell?
Same outfit.
Is the same outfit you're wearing? Oh my god!
Ding, 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 ding. Winner.
Did you plan this? Did you do this on purpose?
Yes. I'm Kenobi Damas.
Oh my goodness. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say, thank you to Sean. Thank you to Thor. Thank you to Nilda. Seriously, like you guys have been, helping me with this journey and my love for Star Wars. And seriously, I couldn't do this without you guys, and couldn't do it without the people in the chat that keep us going. And like I said, it's just we love Star Wars, and Star Wars means so much to me. It's taught me a lot as well, since I was a young kid all the way till I'm an adult. And that's one thing too, before I get into the last topic of the night. Sean, you want to do the giveaway?
Yeah, we can do it. All right, guys. So the giveaway is going to be run through StreamYard Picker. So what you've got to do, you've got to type hashtag Sith, all lowercase. So if you're in the chat and you want to be entered in this giveaway, we'll give you a few minutes to go ahead and type hashtag Sith. And then once you do that, we'll go ahead and run it. And I will share my screen so you guys can see it.
Yeah, and also too, like for the people that don't win the grant, the one of the prizes, we definitely have some more giveaways to give away. So yeah, tap in that hashtag, and then hopefully good luck to everyone. All right, so here's my question to you guys, and we'll start off with our guest. We'll start off with Nilda. What does Star Wars mean to you? Because the reason why I asked this question is because we talk about Star Wars like almost every week, right? We collect the collectibles, we buy the art prints. We're just so passionate about it. But what does Star Wars mean to you, Nilda?
Oof. I'll try not to cry.
Mm-hmm.
I have loved Star Wars since I was 6 years old, and it has been the best relationship I have ever had. It has helped me through good times, bad times, even more bad times. And it just literally means everything to me. When I am sad, I literally will watch Star Wars, and it will get me through everything. When I've had my dad pass away, I watched Star Wars, and that was the best thing to calm me down. So it's been the best relationship that I have ever had since I was a child.
Yeah.
And that's what it means to me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I'm not going to cry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a great answer. And yes, I feel whatever all the things that you said, I feel the same way. It's been, it's gotten me through the good times, the breakups, the sad times, the happiest times.
For real.
It's made us, it's always been there. It's always something to look forward to. That's why, I love doing this show, and I love talking about Star Wars. How about you, Thor? What does Star Wars mean to you?
oh man, I don't even think I could put it into words. It's literally been a way of life since I was 4 years old. Ever since I gazed upon Darth Vader, it's been literally like people can tell you I was in high school. I used to wear my hoodie over like this, and had your hands like this and everything. And look at this dude, you think you're a Jedi or something. Like, and
well, he got it wrong.
I ain't had time to explain it to him, but I can sum it up in two stories. One, the story with my mom, when we were watching with Billy D and everything, and that's I will never forget that. You know what I mean? When we went to go see Return of the Jedi, she loads all of us up in her 72 Dodge Dart Swinger one Sunday after Sunday school, and me and all my god brothers and sisters, and again, my whole life, my mother's been in love with Billy D. Williams. Okay, so like we go to see Return of the Jedi, and like she sits in the back, and we're like me and my god sister in front, and like the rest of them, we're literally right in front. So the part with the Sarlacc pit comes, and he's Han Solo holding on to him, and she in the theater hollering at the top of her lungs, "Don't kill Billy D, Lord Jesus, don't kill." Not Lando, mind you. Don't kill Billy D. So they pull out Billy D, right? And then she like, yes, she got something fanning herself like this. Yes, child, don't kill Billy D. Yes. I said, good God Almighty. And then the time I met James Earl Jones, that was like I could have passed away right then. You know what I mean? But the way it happened, and it was like I used to work at a hotel, and the first time Obama, won, it was inauguration time, and we were busy as I don't know what, I'm working, and these two, everybody knew, what Darth Vader meant to me, and so these two meeting planners come, and it's like in the morning, they're like, you got to come with us right now. I was like, what are you talking about? They said, come with us right now. Sometimes I'm busy. They said, shut up and come with us right. I was like, okay. So like I came with them, and we go to this meeting room. There's people in there, and it was two of them. So one of them said, make sure he stays right here. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? And so she go, and he was like in this, they had like one of those, like it was like I can't describe one of those chairs, like Morpheus was kind of sitting in, like with the high back, but it was facing like the other way. And like she leans over and I saw he had gray hair, but I ain't expecting, she tapped, he stand, and like as soon as he stood up, like my heart stopped, but he turned around, was like, oh my God. Like, and he said, today will be a day long remembered.
Oh my God.
And so I was, dude, I literally had to like catch myself on the wall. You know what I mean? I got pictures somewhere. And I told him, I said, there's nothing I could give you that could even come close to what you gave me today. You know what I mean? And he was a great guy, and that's what that sums it up in that story. Like that literally like one of the greatest moments in my life was meeting because to me, I know Prowse wore, but to me, he's always been Darth Vader.
Exactly. You heard his voice, and that you knew it was always James Earl Jones.
I know how all these folks feel when Kevin Conroy passed away. Like so like with the day when they say he's gone, I'm gonna just be a mess.
Yeah.
So
well, and that's a great memory, Thor. Seriously, like to actually meet the Vader himself.
Yeah.
I know people say Prowse, but James Earl Jones really brought Vader to life.
If you've ever seen a clip of Prowse doing the voice, then it'd have been nothing
weird
without James Earl.
Yeah.
He had that presence with his voice that you like. When you heard it, you're like, you stood still.
Yeah. Puts fear in you.
Yeah, it's just something about it, and
it's perfect.
Those are great memories, Thor. And that's what it means that Star Wars means to us. It's everything. I know it's just kind of like it almost doesn't sound right saying it, but it does. Just because it's helped us ever since we were little kids, ever since we watched the original trilogy, and you're like, what? And it's just it's all about family. At the end of the day, it's all about family. And that's why we always talk about it too, right, Sean?
Yeah.
We're all a family.
We're a family.
We have our differences.
But we're all connected,
Yes. We don't have to see eye to eye with Andor.
Or Jar Jar.
Or Jar Jar. How dare you? How dare you? But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, too, it's we still love each other and we still care about each other. And I have to say, it's just the friendships that I built with you guys, with Sean, with Thor. I mean, look, Thor, how long we've been friends now? God, I can't even count.
Like almost 7 years or so.
Yeah, dude, it just went just like that.
Yeah.
And those are the friendships and relationships I look to build with with Nilda, with Sean, and with anybody else that shares the same passion and interest as me, which is Star Wars. So yeah. Hey Thor, I know you. Thor, I don't want to hold you up. I know you have to go.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I just gotta get up super early, y'all. But
I just want to say something to Thor real quick. Yeah. I feel like your mom and my mom would actually get along, because when I went to go meet Billy Dee Williams, my mother was like, "Can you do me a favor?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Can you whisper to Billy Dee Williams that he was my first crush in Deadly Illusion?" And I was like, "What movie is that?" And she's like, "This very steamy movie that Billy Dee Williams is in is called Deadly Illusion. Just say that to him and he'll know that your mother is of age."
Oh, jeez.
Did you say that to him?
No, because I was so mortified. I was like, I'm not supposed to do that stuff.
Billy Dee, my mom's of age.
Oh my gosh.
My mom told me to tell you she's of age, and she saw Deadly Illusion.
And she's ready.
I'd have told him. I'd have told him a story about this. Don't kill Billy Dee. That's what I was told him.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. When I met him, he did not seem like coherent.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, like he was just like signing autographs all right.
Yeah, next.
Oh, yeah.
I met Bobby Heenan and he was like that.
His son was very nice, though. His son was like very interacting, talking to everybody, but you could tell that he's just like over it.
Well, I guess, he's in his 80s.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and he's got like does he walk around with he's in a wheelchair?
You got a
cane. He's in a wheelchair.
Oh, he's in a wheelchair. Yeah, see.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair, and they had to like help him get up to have him sit down, and that's why his son was touring with him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not only tired with us, but he's just kind of like tired in general doing it. So I could see that.
I think that's where we call it Harrison Ford is too.
Yeah, he's 80 something too. Oh my gosh,
they're about the same age.
Yeah. So yeah, Thor, I love you, man. Seriously, it's been appreciate you, my brother, from Sith Happens all the way to now, and always be friends and always, be Sith Lords together. So
be my bounty hunter anytime, brother.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I will serve the Lord Vader. So we'll talk soon, Vader.
All right, Joe.
I know we got something coming up, but yeah.
Bye, Thor.
All right, see you, Thor.
All right, see you later, Thor.
All right, see you.
So, all right, Sean, let's go to you, man. What's this Star Wars mean to you?
Oh Lord, where do we? It's so deep in my heart. It's crazy. Like, it brings us. How do I even put this? Because it's so like dear to you. It's literally from the heart. It's because, especially because I grew up when it first came out. And then, not everyone's life's perfect. We all go through our different ups and downs. But childhood was a little rough here and there, and I was an only child. So what did I gravitate to? It's Star Wars. Through the good, the bad times, especially the bad times, when things get rough and a little scary, you just gravitate to those figures and just got so immersed in it. And it's always just been branded on my heart, no matter what, because everyone figures, oh, you like Star Wars, you're a nerd. Like, I grew up playing sports and, I rode BMX for almost 30 years, but no matter what, when you walk in my house or room, you're going to see a Star Wars poster, or I always collected too. And I would like open my closet and just have a collection. Like, it was always there in the background, but it was always something like you're worried about telling people, oh, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Cause you're like, cause you think the stereotype is, oh, you're a nerd, but you're like, listen, you guys just don't get it. You don't live the life that true Star Wars fans, it's literally from the heart.
Yeah. I agree.
It's so passionate. I can't even explain it, how much, like how it's helped me as a young kid, like a child growing up, and just being immersed in it. And then, how many times you just daydream about being these figures? Like, it's literally like branded in your brain and in your, on your heart. And as you get older and just finding this community, it's probably been a couple of years I've been in the community now, and it's just like, it's amazing because we can all get together like this and talk about the same thing and have everything in common. Having all these wonderful people that show up every week in the chat. We all have love for everybody about the same thing. I feel like we all try to help each other out no matter what,
Yeah.
I mean, we're all different personalities. Doesn't mean everyone's going to get along, but no matter what, it all boils down to we love Star Wars.
Right. Amen.
Even if we don't get along, we still love Star Wars.
Yeah.
We can have different opinions about Star Wars. It doesn't matter. Star Wars is such a vast universe. You're going to love some part of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just it's hard for me to explain because it's really just, it's on my heart, just how much you love it.
Yeah, well, it's unexplainable.
It really is.
It really is. It's something that like you don't have to talk about it like in voice your how much you love like what Star Wars means to you. I already know.
People
feel it. People get it. People that love Star Wars get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's what it's all about. That's why I started this podcast. I didn't start this podcast to make money. It's actually to make friends.
Right.
Honestly. And what hurts me is that sometimes some people don't see this the same way, which, like I said, we see, at the same time, I just appreciate the people that do, want to be my friend and talk about Star Wars because I can't talk about Star Wars to other people. Yeah. Not to say like, I'll talk to my wife like, hell yeah, this and this and that. And this she's like, she starts falling asleep and you're like, okay, never mind. I realize that you don't love it as much as I do.
Yeah. But even the collecting though, you collect as you get older. For one, you can afford a lot nicer things and then, or just anything. It doesn't have to be the most expensive, but you can, build a nice collection.
Yeah.
And then you do it for yourself because when you look at this stuff, it goes right to the heart. And people that don't love Star Wars or don't understand collecting will never get it.
Yeah.
It's like we're in our own club of I don't know how many billion people, but I feel like for everybody it's to the heart,
Yeah.
Because like I said, even now I look around and everything I look at reminds me of something of my childhood. Like every single piece I have, I'm like, okay, I remember that. Other than sequel, I'm not gonna say that, but
yeah. Well, I mean, hey, listen. The one thing about sequels we can always say is that we're jealous that you love the sequels.
Yeah. And honestly, like I said, I'm at that age where that's why the OT means so much to me because it was my childhood. It was my it was my universe that I would go into to get away from reality,
Yeah.
But
yeah. And that's what it is too. This is my escape,
Yeah.
And Tron knows like I've been through a lot past couple months, just with health in general.
Yeah.
And but at the same time too, I look forward to talking about Star Wars, weekly if I could, It's just one of those things that it's our escape. We could have a rough week and we gravitate to this at least gravitate to the show and just talk about Star Wars, right? And I want to share my passion and love to other Star Wars fans, and hopefully, like one day we could all meet up and just have a couple of drinks and just have fun.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've been to Celebration, I've been to a bunch of Comic-Cons, and I'm gonna tell you the best thing about Comic-Con is meeting up with your friends and people you met online, on Facebook, on YouTube, or on the live stream and live chats.
I know.
I
was gonna say, I know us three right here. We're gonna be meeting at ICC, in 6 or 8 months. I mean, we're gonna have a blast.
Yeah. So
I'm
like
still
far from that.
going.
Yeah, me too. Far from that star, he bought me a drink. It was so nice to see him in Celebration. It's just stuff like that. Like, that's what it's all about.
It really is. Yeah.
So,
and the thing is, like I said, not everybody gets it, and that's okay. Because I feel like I've got something special in my life. And if you don't think that's special for you, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, with Scott, congratulations, man. I'm really happy that your wife
Dude, that Hoth Leia is beautiful. I saw Janine post it on Facebook.
Oh, today. She did? I haven't seen it.
It's so pretty. I was I want one.
To be honest, that's a brand new Hoth Leia, and I'm glad that it went to a great home.
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of a better person to receive it. So
speaking of, speaking of
6 of my Hot Toys to oh my god, I can't even speak English right now. To Joel, he's customizing a whole bunch of them.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So
I was gonna say, speaking of receiving gifts, should we go ahead and do this giveaway real quick?
Yeah.
Let's remind everybody, because I think we got on a tangent about our love. So
yeah. Well, I gotta go like one more time before you give away gift.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So for me and Star Wars, and again, probably beating a dead horse, but again, it's all about like just talking Star Wars with the rest of you guys. But what Star Wars means to me is that it's taught me a lot, not only just like when growing up and growing to love these characters, but with the journey of like Anakin and Luke, right? It's just like the journey of basically just life in general. Like, look at Anakin, like he's got all this potential and he just makes one mistake because he thought he was doing the right thing. And I'm sure I'll speak for myself. Can't speak for anyone, but I'm sure when I was young, I knew I was doing something. I thought it was the right thing, but it was the wrong thing. And then guess what? Things happen. But what George Lucas has made and created is the fact, not only with the universe and the characters that we love, but knowing the fact that someone like Darth Vader can make a mistake and still redeem himself at the end by trying to do good. He's always tried to do good. It's just that, unfortunately, he was influenced by pretty bad people. Same with Luke. Like his journey is that his dad was messed up, but he wasn't going to follow in the footsteps of his dad. He was going to do better, and he did, and he redeemed his father at the same time. It's about that soap opera, which, it's not saying that we're all going through that same thing. You have a father who's Darth Vader, but I'm just saying that life is a journey and it's never too late for anything, right? So for me, it's just balance. That's what it has taught me. Balance between good, between bad, between time, spending time with your family, spending time with your work. Knowing the balance is the journey. To me, what Star Wars has taught me is that journey of balance between life, work, love, kids, passion, collecting, everything. It's all about balance. And that's one thing that what Star Wars has taught me a lot since watching it at a young age. So and I'm just so happy to, like I said, I don't want to go on a tangent here, but making great friends like Sean, Milda, Thor, everyone in chat. So with that being said, this giveaway is a thank you. There's more to come. We just want to just say thank you to everybody for supporting us throughout the years, supporting us in the chat, in the live streams on Facebook, on podcast platforms. Thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, thank you.
Take it away, Sean.
All right, guys. One more reminder. We're going to do the giveaway. It's hashtag Sith lowercase. I'll give you just 2 more minutes to do it because I don't know how it's been, probably like 20 minutes before they put it in before. So I want them to show up in the recent comments. So hashtag Sith if you want to get involved in the giveaway.
Yeah.
And it was neat.
Collect everyone.
And while we were talking about that, like a lot of the chat members were, putting in what they, Star Wars meant to them.
Mm-hmm.
We got Jeff here. I've always loved Star Wars, but it's meant so much to me this year to find all the people in the community and Sithcast, such great people. And
Jeff's such a great guy.
Yeah.
Jeff is such a great guy. RMD.
I'm so sad that Jeff is going to be here in Florida and I can't freaking see him.
I know.
Well, I was going to say, we're going to meet.
They're all meeting up. Evan had sent me the invite, and they're going on a Thursday, and that's like my most crazy clinic days. Plus, I'm going to go see Black Panther that day.
Oh man. We'll see him at ICC, though.
Yeah. Shout out to Joel. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to, Scott Berry, Janine Berry, so everyone. And I'm gonna tell you guys, we're gonna do a huge giveaway in about a month. So please stay tuned. We don't want to go through what we went through with XM Studios Luke. We gave away that Luke. So we're gonna give something huge. So stay tuned for that.
All right. We're getting ready to do the giveaway, guys. Let's see. We need Scotty Keys here to give us a drum roll.
Yeah. I know.
All right. All right, guys. Here we go.
Bixby.
All right, we got 20 entries. # Sith.
All right. Good luck to everybody.
Good luck. Here we go.
I swear, Sean, if you win,
I know, right?
I'm gonna freaking cry.
But I saw my name.
Scotty B.
Scott Berry. Holy moly. Congratulations, sir.
Congrats, man.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Wait, what's the giveaway?
A rock.
A pet rock.
A pet rock.
Wait, you got to draw like Jar Jar Binks on it?
I know, right?
Yeah. No. We're gonna send something. It's a Mandalorian Kotobukiya Star Wars statue. So, congratulate, and with some extra giveaway. So, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I might have something else I might want to give away, sir.
Yeah, I think you got Scott's address already too, huh?
I know. I sent him something. Run it one more time.
We're gonna do another little surprise?
Yeah, let's do a little surprise.
I was gonna say I have a whole bunch of stuff too.
What do you want to do? You want to do you guys name the hashtag.
Yeah, no, do the same one, Sith. So we'll just if Scott wins. Yeah, sorry, Scott, you already won.
We've got to change it. Okay. You just want to keep Sith? We can run it again.
Yes, run it again. I just want to this one's for an art print, and if you are a Wu-Tang Clan,
ain't nothing to.
Yes, this is for a Wu-Tang Clan art print. This is really cool, guys. I'm just saying. I just want to pull it up. Shout out to my friend Raphael. He's an artist. Please give him a follow. Okay, he does great artwork. So one thing he did, first of all, he sculpted the Black Panther statue by Sideshow. So he did this. So not that one. Let me see if I could. So he did these art prints, this Wu-Tang Clan Stormtrooper style.
Nice.
So,
all right. Hey,
I'm gonna give that away. So
let's switch to hashtag. We're gonna do hashtag family. All right.
Okay.
Hashtag family. All right, everyone. You want to get involved in this beautiful print drawing? Hashtag family.
Again, we still have one more. I'm telling you guys. I think we do the best giveaways, right, Sean?
Yeah. Do I get involved in this? Dang it!
No,
I know.
No, but last year we gave away an XM Studios Luke Sky, and then on top of that, we did a Short Trooper too.
Yep, from Off the Racks.
Off the Racks. I mean,
speaking of Off the Racks, we got a little boat.
Today, huh? Yeah, we got a. Oh, let me see if I can pull up that. That art print so that people know what I'm talking about. It's a whole bunch of them.
All right. Yeah, as soon as you pull that up, it looks like we got a bunch of people in there. We'll go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, so here you go. Here's the art print. And this is all of the Wu-Tang Clan members, right? So, and they'll all have like that, like the Wu-Tang style, like Stormtrooper helmets.
Wow.
Pretty freaking cool, man. So, yeah. Gonna, give that away. And then, Off the Rack. Shout out to Off the Rack Collectibles. Thank you. He's one of our sponsors for our, for the podcast.
All right, so we're gonna do hashtag family. All right, guys. Hashtag family. We're getting ready to roll this, and let's see how many we got. All right, so we got 12 entries on this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good luck, everyone. Here we go.
Pull up the foot pictures.
I know, right?
Wait. Is there more people? No. Everyone. Did everyone?
OG fan.
OG fan when Star Wars was when
congrats.
Star Wars. Congratulations.
Congrats, OG.
OG.
Nice. All right.
Here, by the way, let me just share the screen and I'll put the.
Do you want to do one more? I'll donate something.
Yeah, that'll be it. If you want to. That's up to you.
If you want.
Do you not see this?
Yeah, she's
my gosh.
Do you not see all this?
We see it. We see it.
Hold on. Let me look and I got you.
By the way, while she does that, thank you, by the way, Nilda. Off the Rack Collectibles, if you guys are looking to save like pretty much a good amount of money on Hot Toys, Star Wars figures, statues, please check out Off the Rack Collectibles. They have a bunch of things there for sale, like the Sideshow premium format droid. So definitely check them out.
Yep.
And trust me, you'll save a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So
if you like saving money, go to Off the Racks.
Yeah. OG fan when Star Wars is just Star Wars. Hit me up on Instagram. Instagram. I think you might be on Instagram. So hit me up on there and then send me your info and I'll send out that print to you. Dude, it's a sick print. It's a sick freaking print. So, but yeah, thank you guys. Seriously, that's why we're saying thank you to everyone for our 100th episode.
Hell yeah, it's awesome.
So yeah.
All right, Nilda, you get to pick the hashtag since you're donating.
Okay, we'll do hashtag FET.
FET?
Ooh.
All lowercase?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
my gosh. Why can I be in this?
Let me see. Ooh, that's nice.
Dude.
Wait, I got to log in under my other account.
Hold on 1 second. Let me log into my brain. Yeah, Facebook, OG. Hit me up on Facebook. Nice. Who's the artist? Who said that? Yeah, Jeff, hold on 1 second. It's Jehutu. Hold on.
What's on the back side of that box, Nilda? We'll put you up in the big. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, dude. Why?
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, that's pretty
this
sweet.
guy. JEHUTYSAN. So
nice. All right.
It's very shiny.
Oh my gosh, Nilda. You are freaking awesome.
Whoever wins this, just message me on Instagram and I'll send this out tomorrow because I'm right next to the post office.
Nice. All right, guys. Hashtag FET lowercase if you want to be entered in the drawing.
Hold on 1 second. Let me
log on to my other account.
Yeah, there you go. By the way, check out Nilda. Nilda Listens.
There she is.
So please follow her on Instagram and on YouTube. It is.
I love that my first 3 photos is like Star Wars, horror.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you met Hayden Christensen. So, okay.
I told him he was pretty.
Oh my goodness.
I was so nervous. I was like, hi. And he's like, hi. And I was like, you're so pretty.
Oh, geez. Every man doesn't want to hear that.
But that's when he was they hadn't even announced, like if you look at my photo and you zoom into his hat, they haven't even announced yet that he was going to be on Kenobi, and he's wearing a Kenobi promo hat.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay,
yeah.
That's cool.
So everybody was like freaking out at the con.
Sean Miller said, come on, this giveaway is meant for me because he cosplays as Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Sean loves Boba Fett.
Yeah. All right, Sean. We're going to roll this bad boy.
All right. So good luck again to everybody.
All right. So hashtag FET. Let's see how many comments. All right. We got 13 entries, everybody. All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Here we go. Single songwriter.
Snap.
All right. Congrats, Single. Nice.
Congrats,
Sean,
Single songwriter.
It was close. It was close, Sean. You popped up a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. I'm bubble wrapping it right now.
Oh my gosh. She's literally wrapping it right now. So, well, congratulations. to everybody.
Nice, congrats.
I just want to say again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for always supporting us throughout the years. There's more to come. This wraps up season 1.
I know. I made it a year. Saturday was my anniversary, my year anniversary of being on this show.
Yes, and more years to come. So
yep. Thank
you, Sean. Seriously. It's another one in the books, man. And
it is.
This was special. This was a special one. So
yeah, it's been good.
I'm glad that we we did this giveaway.
I'm glad we got Nilda back on.
Yes.
I missed you guys.
Yes, same. So yeah, I think it would have been the same if we didn't have you on today, Nilda. So thank you for hopping on. Again, thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. And we'll be back on next week.
Yep.
So definitely stay tuned for that. More news or information on the next giveaway. Man, we're giving away a lot. So we start off small, and Todd was like, "No, that's too small. We need to go bigger for the giveaway." So that works out for your favor. I'm just like trying to figure out what he wants. He's been very busy, but trying to figure out what giveaway he's going to do. I'm afraid it might be so big that I might want to just start signing up on my burner account. So yeah, definitely. Hopefully by next week, we'll give you some information on how to enter in that giveaway, which is sponsored by SpecFictionShop.com. It's going to be a big one, and it's definitely going to be.
That's what she said.
That's definitely going to be Star Wars related. So thank you
I
guys.
I'm going to watch that show tonight.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a Sithcast
without
what she
that's
said.
What she said. Yeah. So again, thank you, and may the midichlorians be with you guys always
thanks.
And forever. By the way, please subscribe to Appetite for Collectibles. Check out Nilda on her Instagram. One more time. There it is.
I try to tell single songwriter. Find me on Instagram.
There it is. Nilda _ listens.
Nice.
So, may the midichlorians be with you guys always and forever. Hopefully, let's do the not so loud one today.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.